Peace and prosperity. My name is Cinnamon, and I am the creator of tarot cards. I am also the creator of crystal clarity, which you will see in a moment, because this is what I will be using to do your reading. Today is October the 27th. It is Friday. Tomorrow we have a full moon in Taurus, and it will be an eclipse. And so since today is Friday is ruled by Venus, and Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So I do my readings according to the days of the week that rule the zodiac. Since we are coming up into this wanting phase, this reading will be for the wanting phase beginning tomorrow, October 28th, going through to November the 12th. As you know, we have, like I just said, this full moon is coming up in Taurus, very strong energy. So I would like to first start out by telling you things to do and things not to do during a wanting phase. First thing that is a to-do is to declutter your life. Go through your home, get rid of things that you are no longer using, things that have been sitting on the shelf, collecting dust, sitting in the closet, taking up space. It's time to get that stuff out. Because as you move things out, you make room for new, fresh energy coming into your life. So go through, get rid of things, give them to people who could use it. Someone that you know could use this or use that, or just grab everything and take it to the thrift store or whatever. You got a lot of stack of paperwork, throw it in the garbage or shred it or whatever. You got to start moving stuff out to make room for the new. If you have people and situations who are not working in your best interest, it's also time to get those people and situations out of your life. Even if it's for a short time, you need to get them out of your life, because right now, I mean, really, we should not have things in our lives that are not beneficial for us. But especially right now, during the wanting phase, you get the benefit of moving this stuff out. The universe will smile and grant you wishes because you're doing what you're supposed to do. Other things to do during a wanting phase: if you are one who likes to make tinctures or any kind of medicinal medicines, herbal medicines and things like that, it's best to do that during the wanting phase. They will be more potent when you prepare them during the wanting phase. For those people who like to go crabbing and getting shellfish, this is the best time of the month to go get them, is during a wanting phase, because crabs and all types of shellfish are more meteor during the wanting phase. Other things is cutting your grass and cutting hair. Whenever you cut grass, cut hair, cut anything that grows back during the wanting phase, it grows back slower. So ladies, this is the best time to like shave your legs, armpit hair, whatever, hair that you just don't want growing back fast. This is the time to take care of that, because it will grow slower. If you cut hair, shave your legs during the waxing phase, it tends to grow back faster, just like with the grass. There is an order to the universe, and when you stay in harmony, stay in the flow, and you're going with the flow, your life flows smoother, less problems, less complications. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you to stay in harmony, know what energies will be available for you during this upcoming wanting phase. And that's what these readings are all about. Just sharing and hoping to help everyone move through this life smoother. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my setup. So, just like I do the readings on your day of the week, I also pull out the tarot card for your zodiac sign. And Taurus, Your card is the Hierophant. I have 3 different Hierophant cards here. And this one right here is from Tarot Cards. This is the deck that I created. It's the Hierophant. And as you can see, I put keywords on the cards. One for the upright, one for the reverse. This card is from the Inner Realms Tarot. These cards are a bit larger than the average tarot deck, but the artwork is amazing. And as you can see, they put keywords. They put 4, I think, on each card. But I love their artwork. And then this one is from the Osho Zen Tarot. This is the Hierophant. I love tarot. I do. And here, the box for tarot cards. It's the box for Osho Zen. And the box for the Inner Realms Tarot. Also, here we have some jade, because jade is like a power stone for Taurus. Brings great energy that helps you being Taurus. Here we have amethyst, and the amethyst is here just to bring in more spirituality, more intuition. Now, we'll start with the reading. Before I begin, I always cleanse the crystals in your zodiac incense. So this, of course, is Taurus zodiac incense. I get this incense all over the crystals, getting that Taurus energy on them so we can get clear understanding, clear advice, clear insight into what energies will be available for you during this wanting phase. Speaking of this wanting phase, because this full moon is going to be in Taurus, it is a good time to look back 6 months ago when the new moon was in Taurus. Look at your goals, look at your intentions, see what you set, see, what your goals and your wishes were. And look at where you are now, in comparison to back then when the new moon was in Taurus. You should be able to see a lot of your goals. You're closer to them. You should be seeing growth and advancement in everything, all your intentions that you set back, what was that, May 19th, when the new moon was in Taurus. If you keep a journal, keep track of your intentions, your readings that you do at the new moon, go back. It's interesting. It's interesting to go back 6 months ago and see where you're at now when the moon is, they said, it's full moon in the same sign. Very interesting. And right now we are in October and the veil is thin, so this is a very good time to do some deep meditation. Do some ancestor work. Pay attention to your dreams. All of these things are very strong right now. Very strong connection to the higher beings, to your ancestors. So take advantage of it. All right. Now, this reading is for Taurus. for this upcoming waning phase beginning tomorrow, October the 28th, and going through to November the 12th. Taurus. Let the stones fall where they may. All right, here you can see crystal clarity. It's my other baby. Crystal clarity is a form of casting lots. And as some of you know, casting lots has been spoken of in the Bible. It was a form of divination that was used way back then. There's so many different forms of casting lots. Some people drop sticks, some people drop bones, some people use dice, some people even like slice an animal and let the entrails fall out and they read how the entrails have landed. There's so many different forms of casting lots, but I thought it would be wonderful to be able to do this with crystals. And so now we have crystal clarity. I would like to start right here. This is your physical health chamber. And the physical health stone landed here, but it landed negatively. So if it lands here, it's positive. If it lands in the color, it is negative. So what this means is that you need to focus on your physical health. Get back into exercising, drinking water, making sure you're getting plenty of rest. Because you're not doing that, it's kind of compounding on itself. So be conscious, be aware of what you're eating, how you're sleeping, how much sleep you're getting. Are you drinking water? All of those things. Are you doing any exercise? If not, it's time to start. Even if you just go for a walk around the block once a day, you have got to start doing something. Because when you're not taking care of your body, all your energy becomes stifled. All the energy in your body is like it's being like jammed up. It's not able to flow the way that it should. Exercise really changes a lot. When you exercise, you're in a better mood. When you're exercising regularly, you even get better sleep. So it's time to do this. It's time to take care of self. Self is like, hey, what are you doing? I need you to start moving. We got to do something. I need to get that blood circulating. So please start doing that, Taurus. Here we have bloodstone, and this bloodstone, it is crossing over 3 different chambers. Bloodstone represents your self-support, and it landed in your self-support chamber. Self-support is how you support yourself, whether it's with a job or whatever you do to support yourself. This is what this stone is talking about. So when, just like here, your physical health landed in your physical health. Self-support landed in self-support. These two are both negative. So these are areas of your life that need to be cleaned up. However you are supporting yourself, it's causing a lot of confusion. Whether there's a lot of, confusion, strife, anger, people not getting along, whatever it is, that's really negative energy, especially dealing when it comes to your money. We do not want negative energy with our money at all. They should not be negativity, and money shouldn't be nowhere near each other. So you need to figure out what you need to do to clear this up. If you're working, you need to talk to coworkers. You need to have a better relationship with coworkers or your boss or whatever. Maybe it's time to change jobs. I don't know what your life is. I don't know what's going on, but whatever it is, you got to fix this. Also, this is interesting because, like I said, your self-support is affecting 3 chambers. That's really bad. So it's also affecting your insight. And insight is your ability to open your third eye, see ahead, see clearly, being able to see a couple steps ahead of what's coming down the pike. That's very important that we get this corrected, because when it comes to, like, if you have to make any decisions or you have to do anything, you need to be able to have clear insight so you can make the right decisions. But whatever's going on with your self-support, like I said, if it's at work, this is some strong energy for it to be affecting 3 different aspects. The other aspect that it's affecting is your rituals. And your rituals are anything that you do regularly. They're not always of a spiritual nature, but it's whatever you do regularly. Like if you have date night once a week, or you take your kids to the park once a week, whatever it is you do, even if it's you get up every morning and pray and meditate, whatever you do regularly, it is, of course, jobs do that. Or stress over money and how money's coming in will do that. You're so focused on, work or finances that other things start to suffer, and this is a lot of suffering. So we need to get this straightened up quick. Here we have rose quartz. Rose quartz is negatively affecting 2 chambers. Taurus, you've got a lot of good stuff going on. I do see some positive stuff over here, but this rose quartz represents your mate, or, your lack of having a mate. It depends on your situation, but it is negatively affecting your shadow self. So whether you and your mate are having, a rough time right now, or if you do not have a mate, either one, it is affecting your shadow self. So there are things that need to be cleared up if you are in a relationship. It's time to have those heart-to-heart talks. It's time to clear up whatever has been happening. Any confusion, like, hey, you said this and it hurt my feelings, or I'm sorry I said this to you, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Whatever it is, you need to really sit down and talk and be open, be very honest, but keep it calm as much as possible. Do not go into, pointing fingers, hey, you did this and you did this to me, and don't do that. It's time to come to resolution, not start up another fight. So, because you need to heal. Like, your shadow self is saying, hey, we need to heal. We got trauma going on. And your mate is supposed to be the person that helps you to heal from the trauma of your childhood or whatever. Your mate is like, your other half. So your other half is supposed to be working with you, not against you. And you are supposed to be doing the same. So this really needs to be corrected, because this is also affecting your sex life. You can see it has crossed over into the sex life, which makes sense because this is your mate. And when you and your mate are having confusion and strife and arguing, or needing to be away from each other because you're mad, it's going to affect your sex life. And of course, that's going to affect your shadow self, because you're feeling more trauma, more pain, more hurt. So it's time for you to definitely take a humble approach. Whether you're right or you're wrong, still be humble, still be loving, still be caring. That is very important. Here we have clear quartz. Clear quartz is your ability to see and analyze self. Like, really be brutally honest about yourself. Not trying to spare your ego, those kind of things. And this stone has landed positively, which is great, because by doing that, it's going to have a positive effect on your shadow self. So that will help that will help with this situation here. Being brutally honest about self, about, just open up to self, open up to your mate if you have one. Be open, be transparent, so your shadow self can be healed. I know some things can be embarrassing and it's hard to talk about. You got to get over that, because the energy during this wanting phase is going to be very, very beneficial for you to heal if you are brutally honest. This is also going to help you with your relationship with close friends and relatives. Being honest, being open, being transparent. This is good. You are getting self-healing and healing your relationship with close friends and relatives. The other stone that has landed here is amethyst. Amethyst has landed where it's mostly positive. It's got some things that need to be cleared up, but it's mostly positive, affecting your close friends and relatives. And what that means, amethyst represents what you do to relieve yourself of stress. And everyone, has their different ways of relieving stress. Some people meditate, some people get a glass of wine, some people smoke. Whatever it is that you do, it is having a mostly positive effect. There is some that's negative. So maybe it's best not to overindulge. It's best not to do these things in front of close friends and relatives, because that might stress them out. It's best for you to do whatever you're going to do at home, and then once you're calm, you got yourself together, then have the conversation with them. And do not overindulge, because that goes in the extreme opposite direction. You're going to go the other way. We want to be in a positive placement. So do what you need to do to relax and get clearer mind, so you can think clearly and know what to say, and not go in there and make the situation worse. So yeah, use that. Use whatever it is that you do it. And be conscious, be aware of how much you're doing it, and how you're doing it, where and with whom. Because when you are de-stressing, if you're in a negative place or you're around negative people, you're not going to get as de-stressed as you would like to get. So Taurus, these are the stones that I have for you. And like I said, this is for the wanting phase, which begins tomorrow. So please sit and look at this and see how this pertains to your life, and what you can do to make this upcoming wanting phase better and flow smoother for you. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you during the waxing phase. Peace.